Believe it or not, The Good Dinosaur was actually the first Pixar bomb, particularly at the box office. Well, it's not to say it failed with critics and audiences. It's just that it didn't do as well as the other Pixar films, how they basically make a lot of money at the box office. I will admit, I was looking forward to this film. It looked fine enough. Then, yeah, that's pretty much I got. A really good movie. Is it as good as Inside Out? No, Inside Out is actually surprisingly the better picture. But for what it's worth, I still think this film is really worth your time. So, the story is about a dinosaur named Arlo. It's a dinosaur named Arlo. He is basically like the fraidy cat character, and the story itself is pretty much your typical. It's pretty much the same thing as The Land Before Time. There's kind of some new elements to it. But one day he walks with his father down a canyonway. And then a big, massive flash flood comes in. And Arlo basically escapes, but the father doesn't. Kind of reminds you of the stampede scene from The Lion King. But then later on, he comes across a little old cave boy, and then they set off for adventure, and stuff, so going through some pretty looking landscapes, actually gorgeous looking landscapes, and coming across some other dinosaurs, like a pet collector, I think he's played by one of the writers of the film, if I'm correct, but a couple of pterodactyls, played by the guy from Daddy Daycare, the character who loves Star Trek. He's basically the villain. And then they do come across some other dinosaurs, like the T-Rexes. They're like 3 T-Rexes, like a brother and sister, and the father, voiced by Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott in a Pixar film, that's awesome. Especially being a cowboy western movie. So, Arlo's just trying to get back to his family, especially to his mother, played by Frances McDormand, and also the little boy is trying to find his family too. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the story itself. Oh, sorry. I just heard it bang. So yeah, nothing special. It's just basically the same story that we've heard before. A character is basically afraid of everything, but then later on he will overcome his fear. It's basically what happened in The Land Before Time. And I'm not saying it's done a bad way, I'm just saying that it just could have been done something a little bit more new to it. But, honestly, there's a lot of things to like about this film. The animation is really good on and stuff, and the only thing I have to criticize about the animation is that the dinosaurs aren't bad looking, it's just that it doesn't necessarily match the tone that the film's going for. The dinosaurs look fine enough, but it's just that I think they could have been a little bit more threatening. They just more are concerned about making more, cute-looking dinosaurs. That's fine. They probably didn't want to really, scare the kids or anything. It doesn't go, massively violent or anything. The film is pretty the film itself is actually pretty silly. Because, how they, act like cowboys and stuff, that's actually kind of weird. And it is an interesting premise, what if the asteroid never, what if the comet never hit the planet? At all, so, dinosaurs still live forever. It's cute, and fine enough. Then they do address it pretty well. The 2 main characters, Arlo and Spy, are very memorable characters. And there's a lot of playful moments, and there's a lot of funny moments, of course. I really love how they actually, form up a friendship. It's more of your typical dog, or more of your typical dog, story, boy and his dog. So, the voice acting is still pretty good. The backgrounds are freaking gorgeous, I will admit. They really seem lifelike, much like Brave, for example. So, yeah, honestly, for what The Good Dinosaur does, I think this film does really well. And I actually do wish this film actually made a lot of money. So, I guess it is growing a cult following right now, I guess. So, if you haven't seen it yet, it is worth your time. It's a very playful movie, and it's very entertaining. It's just that there's some things that just need to be, done better. But honestly, I'm very satisfied with this film. It's not Brave, how they, do the typical Disney animated formula where that's supposed to be like a Disney animated film than a Pixar film. But if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out. Oh, if you have, what did you think about it? Just comment below, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and Stardust, click like on the video, don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Oh, and I am the Bostonian Critic, and I will see you in a little bit. Take care.